Hello everybody, good day to you. Welcome back. Glad you guys are here. We are returning to this Project PT Cruiser. I ended up buying this car because it required an extensive amount of services to put the engine back together. What had happened was the timing belt on this engine broke, and they were driving when the thing broke, and what it had done is the valves were contacted by the pistons and it bent the valves. So we pulled the thing apart. Actually, Dave did. I barely did any work on it. Dave pulled this thing apart. We sent the cylinder head to the machine shop. They put a set of valves in it, did a valve job. They decked the head like 12 thousandths or whatever to make the head surface flat. We've got it all put back together, and I went to go and start the vehicle yesterday, and this is what it did. Beginning engine starting sequence now at 95,317 miles. It doesn't do anything. Nada, zero, zip. It did crank earlier a couple times, and then it stopped cranking. And look what we've got here. We've got the red security illuminator of death. So what has happened is this car thinks that it is stolen, and it does not want to run. I don't know why. I recall when I had this car, when we first took it in, it used to crank, and now it does not crank. And I know that it used to crank because we were getting we had to take compression on this thing, and we were able to get compression numbers by cranking the engine, and it's no longer doing that now after we put the thing back together. When I first went to start this, it turned over a couple times, fired up for like half a second, shut back off, and then never cranked again. So we are going to find out why. We're going to go ahead and pull up Chrysler in our scanning device here, and we're going to see what the dealio is with this engine not wanting to come alive. It does nothing. So what we've got is a 2010 Chrysler PT Cruiser. We're just going to select automatic ID. We have a problem. The year detected, the 10th VIN 7 does not match my selected A. So this thing says 10th VIN should be a 7. Why do we have a VIN mismatch here? Hang on. Let's check our sticker. Let's see. So our sticker is telling us it was manufactured in 12 of 09. So it is a 2010. And then our VIN says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, F. Is that 7th VIN they asked for? That's VIN F. And this one is saying, oh, 10th VIN. 10th VIN, I need number 10. So we're going for F is 7, 8, 9, 10. That's VIN Alpha. That's what we're looking for. But on the scanner, it's telling me I selected VIN 7. It's whatever. I'm just gonna hit continue and see what it says. So there's some kind of error going on. This thing is not happy. Yeah, it says 2010. Let's try an 07. Automatic ID. Cables connected. Linking up. Establishing identification. Something's wrong. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's not even wanting to think about communicating with the scanner. All right, trying it again. Let's pull up. I shut the scanner down, turned it back on. Let's try this one more time. Automatic ID, you had better, or it's not working. We're gonna ignore you one more time. See what it does. All right, it's going in, and it did not auto-populate, but it's asking me for the 5th VIN, and that indicates that this is a PT Cruiser. It's a Y VIN. There we go. 2.4 liter. Sure, why not? 95,317 miles on the odometer. That is correct. VIN number 3 Alpha 4 FY blah 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 0962. Okay, we're going in here. Let's do engine codes real quick just to see if the ECM has any DTCs. We'll have to go through all the modules, or potentially. Invalid skim key, P0513, invalid skim key. Interesting. Let's hit the what did everyone else do button. That's gonna pull up the Snap-on network, and that's basically where it's got testimony and bulletins and confirmed actual fixes out in the real world that we're able to solve that problem. This is not going to tell us why that 513 code is there, but it's going to tell us a little bit of information that could potentially be insightful towards trying to diagnose our own car here. Waiting, continuing, pulling up, satellites linking up in outer space. Wi-Fi in action. Come on. It's still a cloudy day outside. Maybe that's got something to do with the interwebs not working. It's weird. We have all this technology now, and it only works partially. Kind of like Back to the Future 2. You know, where we've got all these cool advancements designed to make life easy, but it doesn't work. I don't get it. Environmental data? Why do we have environmental data in a PT Cruiser? Skim key invalid. I don't think it's going to pull up shore track with that trouble code. Downloading. All right, too much time has passed. So we've got a skim key issue. The skim system, and I forget the acronym for Chrysler's, but that is their security issue. So that confirms my original suspected situation where I believed that security was keeping us out. Let's try to get into the skim module and see if we can't see any other data here. Now I know this thing used to crank because I saw it crank too. Starting the engine. Okay. I don't know, this thing doesn't sound that healthy. Sounds like it has no compression. I'm a little stumped on this. Occupation class, classified module. It doesn't even have a skim module. Yeah. Okay, so here, let's do this. We're going back into ECM. We need to figure out what's going on here. I can't believe that a dead battery shut this thing down. Oh, there it is. Let's go into generic functions. I want to see some identifications here. We need to verify that we have the right stuff here. Let's go into VIN number. There we go. Let's verify the VIN. Key on, engine off. Yep, obviously. All right, so our scan tool is giving us a VIN of 3 Alpha 4 FY 48 Bravo 17 Tango 620962. Okay, that is the VIN number according to the scanner. Let's compare this with our VIN on the vehicle, and we have an issue here. Look at that. This one says the last four are 0962, and right here we've got a 2339. So that is a VIN mismatch. That's not okay. Let's check the VIN right here under the dash. 2339 again. You guys see that? Yep, 2339. So the VIN on the car and the VIN on the dash are not matching the VIN on the ECM. This is a problem. That is our ECM right there. Let's pull that thing out and see if it's got the correct VIN printed on it or not. There should be a sticker. I called Eric at I Do Cars because he's the programming wizard, and he tells me there should be an ID sticker on this ECM that should tell us, or confirm for us rather. It should confirm for us whether or not that's the right ECM. We may have the incorrect unit here. Here, let's go ahead and dig this ECM out. I need to disconnect the battery that's not the right one for the car. Temporary battery. That's our control module right there. We need to get this plate off of the front of it and verify that VIN. There should be a sticker. I think it's that little white one back there. That's what Eric tells me. But I don't know. So let's peel these connectors apart. Yeah, I remember when this car came in, the customer thought that they had a bad computer, and they said they ordered a new one or bought one or put one in or something. Never got around to figuring that part out yet. Let's see, it's got a part number on it. Huntsville, another part number. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, let's take this little plate off of here. Unpickage. I meant to do that. It's fine. Ah, thank you, sir.
I was gonna grab it, but
multiple hands. I got it. Watch this. Big hands.
the other one fumbled.
I heard it hit the ground, so
at least it hit the ground.
It's down there. We get that last one out at the bottom. tight squeeze in there. Got it. Let's see. Oh, that's the whole bracket for the ECM. Okay.
Oh wow, that comes out nice.
Let's see what we've got. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's our sticker. VIN number says so right there. VIN 620962. So 620962 is not a matching number. That is the wrong ECM for this car. Let's look around and see if I don't remember if they gave me another one or not, or let's see if the original one is. So what has happened here is this car has blown up and broken down. Customer put a new ECM in it. It cranked, sort of started, didn't run, found the leaking valves. And we've got flow here. And if we take a look, we've got smoke coming out from the intake side on cylinder 4. Let's blow that out. And it's gonna fill back up again. See that? So we have one of these two valves, either this one or both of them. That one's leaking into the intake on cylinder 4. Found the broken timing belt, and now we've got the wrong ECM. So let's get into the back of the car somewhere. I don't see it on the floor. I know I've seen it before, but I always wonder if the previous owner took it with them to return. I don't know. Unlock. I can't. I took the battery apart. Yeah, give it the reach around the door handle situation here. And the ECM in here, no. Nope. Let's check the trunk. Nope, not getting in there. Now let's go back in to the cabin. Maybe I can get in through the seat somewhere. Yeah. ECM, where are you? Oh, hey, there is one in here. I got one. Look, there's a computer and a Samsung. I don't need the Samsung, but I do need that computer. I wonder if this is the correct unit or not. I'm gonna say probably. Let's go check our VIN ID. Let's see if this is the right one or not. VIN 142339. That looks a lot better. 142339. Okay, so this thing has the wrong VIN in it, or wrong ECM currently. Let's swap these units out. We'll hit the key again and see if it's going to start or not. Here, let's de-bracket this old unit here. And the issue is I've got a piece of harness attached to it. I'm gonna wiggle that guy off of there. Or not. Okay. Here, we're gonna need some pry action here to get that out properly. Stick it in there with the little split and twist, and then we're good. Now we can work on what we're trying to work on. So we've got the ECM that is not right. We've got the bracket that is right. 3 more fasteners. Let's pop this unit out. It's the trouble about buying vehicles that don't run. You never know what you're gonna find out. That looks good. Let's screw this thing back together and we'll plug her in, see what happens. There's a lot of dust in those pins. See all that dust in there? I'm going to blow that out with some compressed atmosphere. Thought I had 3 bolts in this. Am I short a bolt? Do I have this upside down? Yeah, I do. That would have been fun to sort out later. I put my bracket on backwards. Yeah, we're gonna blow this out with a highly specialized compressed mixture of nitrogen, oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide, and some other inert metals, and some other inert gases like helium. That's the fancy way of saying air. Kicks. Okay, let's go over to our air and blow this thing out. We have a supply. you guys almost just died. You fell off the little bracket. That was cool. Anyway, air. Good. Alrighty. ECM coming in. Let's get it set up in its little bracket here. It's got little hangers at the top and bottom that makes it a little easier. We'll bolt this guy back in, plug it in, power it all back up, and then see what it's about to do. It's either gonna work or it's not, I guess. Oh look, this one's color coded. They tell us where the connectors go. That's fancy. And one more right here. That's 4 fasteners. Come here. All right, so we're bolted in. Let's get our connectors connected. Put that guy back. Orange one, green one. I did that wrong. Love my job so much. I'll do it again. We need the white one first, because that rides behind the harness for the orange and the green. Plug that in. I'm not too thrilled about these connector locks here. They've been manipulated many times. There we go. Okay, new ECM, new old original ECM is now installed. Alrighty, let's put the air box back on just so I can connect the intake air temperature sensor. That one right there. It probably doesn't need to be attached, but couldn't hurt. Ah, scheiße. I didn't install the battery. Let's connect that thing again too. Ding, powered on. Jumper box, lead coming back in. All right, now we're all connected. Let's fire this thing back up. Do 25, 50 amps. Sure, why not? Okay, so we're all installed. Put the tools out of the way. Door. Now, that thing fell off again. Now, let's get back into this ECU. We're gonna shut her down, power that unit off, and we'll restart it. Beep, powering back on. Key on. Let's see if it'll do the automatic identification. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's skip all that. Starting's the engine. Aha! It is alive. First start in months. A little bit of smoke at the tailpipe, but that should clear up. It's a, like I said, newish cylinder head, or a remanufactured cylinder head rather. Let's see, we've got a brake warning indicator that's illuminated. That's no problem. Let's just turn off our parking brake, see if that goes away. Cool beans, we're good. And according to our scanner, we've got the 2339 VIN number. That is correct. Let's pull this thing back up, check for codes and whatnot, and then, hey, maybe we'll go drive the car. Let's see, engine codes. It's feeling good, no misfires. Codes menu, let's see what's in there. No codes present, all right. Let's turn on the air conditioner, see if that works. Circulating, cold AC, good. Windows work, the lights work, sweet. I've got a running, driving, functioning car. I like it. Okay, let's shut down. Let's shut down our battery charger. Pull our connectors out of here, clamps, clamp connectors, whatever. Check some fluids real fast. We do have coolant. Probably a little low, but no big deal for now. Yeah, let's go out, pull this thing out and go for a ride. Lift coming down. I have not had a car on this lift besides this for a couple weeks. I mean, my truck was here, but that doesn't count. Oh, wrong way. This lift is not like the others. Pull that one back. How's the AC? Hey, it's making cold. Sweet. Kick that lift arm back. I need to move that Honda, and we're gonna go for a ride. Boom. Oh, these brakes are gonna sound great when we drive. Look at all that rust in there. It's been parked for so long. All the shiny exposed surfaces are now Crustomatic rust surfaces. I'm gonna have to fix that up too. It needs more work, but at least maybe it'll move. Power steering's not doing so well. I wonder if we're out of fluid. Yeah, I hear the pump screaming. It's not okay. Let's check power steering real fast. Re-bopping Z-Wood. There we go. Do it again. Yeah, I hear some feedback here. We're low on fluid. Let's dump something in there. I hear the noise. Power steering noise coming in. There we go. And it's overfilled, but I'll deal with that later. Okay, let's get out of here. Try again. Alright, climbing in again. Yeah, the horn blows. The AC's cold. It's actually very cold. Let's see if the radio works. We have sound. That's we have AM radio. Okay, we have radio. Good. Good. No owner's manual. Looking good so far. Reverse, no trouble codes. Do we have washer spray? Not a chance. Okay. How about headlights? Do we have headlights? We have high beams. Yipper. Okay, lights are good. Turn signal, sure. Turn signal, sure. Alrighty. I could hear those brakes just grinding away down there with all that rust. It will come off, but it probably will make a bunch of noise. And afterwards, it will probably vibrate to no end. But hey, we have power steering now. Sweet. All right, here we go. We're riding. Ding! ABS light came on. That is problem. How's these wipers? Ah, that's so bad, I can't see. Oh no. Yeah, we're not gonna go too far, just maybe a mile or so. Don't pull out in front of me, I can't see. Yeah, I was kind of riding around, just wanting to put some time on the engine, checking for leaks when we get back, all that good stuff. Plus, since I can't see anything, I don't want to drive very far. I'm looking at the camera and it does look better on cam, but in real life, this is all smeared and distorted. It's not looking very good. Let's get out of here. So I've got the scanner with me. We're gonna pull it over right up here and check on ABS codes, things of that nature. We'll utilize this parking lot right here. Good. Okay. Pull it on up, getting it parked. Parking the auto. Let's see what our scanner tells us about that ABS brake warning light indicator that is illuminated. Down into ABS, there we go. Codes menu, there we go. Codes, pull them up. Show me what we're working with. Let's see, right front speed sensor not working. Left rear, right rear. An original VIN mismatch missing. So it tells us we're still mismatched on the VIN. What is this? Maybe that code was stored from the key-on cycles originally, because we no longer have a mismatch. So I'm going to clear all the codes in all the modules. So we're key on. Uh-oh. I don't know how good this battery is. I'll tell you what. This battery's not the greatest. Key it off, key it on, continue, clear everybody. Clear, clear, clear. We do not have all day here. I will not be happy if it does not restart, and that battery's not good. It was just a temporary battery. It's raining out, so I'll have to walk back in the rain if we're stuck, and that would not be okay. And I didn't bring my phone. All right, everybody's cleared out. Cool beans, power down. Oh, yes. Okay, good to go. All right, let's go drive it around some more and see if we get that that DTC that shows back up. I hope not. Last time it happened immediately after moving forward, and there it is. Okay, so we have some ABS problems for sure. All right, pulling codes back up. We just have both rear and then the right front wheel speed sensor saying that they're not seeing what's going on. Maybe there's a bunch of rust and stuff built up in there. Let's pull up data and see if ABS data can give us a PID for the wheel speed sensor. Stop beeping at me. I don't appreciate you. So we're looking, it's not gonna stop. So we've got left front wheel speed, left rear wheel speed, right front and right rear wheel speed. So we're looking at all of these zeros right here. Let's try to graph these. Maybe that'll be easier. Got right front and right rear. Shut up. Left front and left rear. So let's go ahead and pull her back out onto the ROAD here. And we're looking at our wheel speed sensors. And I can see left front is showing something. The left rear is 0. The right front is 0. And the right rear is 0. So all those trouble codes that we just looked at are all telling us, according to these flat lines, that the ABS module is not reading any of the wheel speeds. Maybe with some mileage driving it around, that'll go away. Or we're gonna have to look into that. It's probably got something wrong with it, like corrosion or whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head back to the shop. We're gonna pull this unit in and give it another look over. And then it's gonna get parked and I'm gonna move on to something else. So I still have to put a battery in it, figure out the ABS, etc., etc. And I still hear some grinding when I come to a stop. All speed. Too bad it doesn't have a turbo. Trying to do some hard stops here just to get that rust off the rotor's faces. Yipper. It's got to be corrosion built up somewhere, or something crazy's going on, because I shouldn't have lost 3 wheel speeds. That doesn't make sense. Uh-oh, the tow truck is sleeping. Now I can make a left-hand turn without consequence. Yay. All right, guys, we're headed back to the shop. I'm gonna get this thing parked. I'm all done with this thing for today. It's obviously gonna need some more diag work before I do anything with this car, because I can't sell or give away or get rid of a car with warning indicators, so we're gonna have to look into that later. I still need to put a battery in this, and probably a bunch of other little knick-knacky items as well. But for the most part, we have a running, driving, moving, operating vehicle. So that's better than it was when we first got a hold of it and when I first acquired said unit. Having said all of that, I do not believe I have anything more to offer you on this particular video, other than a thank you for watching this video about this resurrection of our PT Cruiser. You may ask yourself, why would somebody want to bring a PT Cruiser back to life? And the answer is usually they wouldn't. I didn't want to, and the customer that owned this vehicle certainly didn't want to, which is why they elected to not invest any capital into this particular vehicle. However, since I can do my own work and I don't have to pay a labor charge, I was able to pull this off without spending an exuberant amount of money. I mean, I've already spent a couple $1,000 on it, and I'm sure I can probably break even if I sell it. I might just give it away. I could donate it. I'm not certain yet. Last time I asked that question, a lot of you guys had many ideas that came up in the comment section, and I am considering all of said ideas on what to do with this PT Cruiser. But like I said, first things first, I want to get it into a decent and safe operating condition, and then we can make judgments from that point forward. Oh, real quick, something just caught my eye. Look, now they're building these trucks with the Bluetooth squat. It's got Bluetooth wheels and tires, and it's riding out a squat. You guys see that thing? That little S10 right there? Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing parked under my awning. We're hopping out. I'm nearly done for the day. The rain is not letting up, and I have accomplished all of my tasks, plus some bonus tasks. So we're gonna pull her in real quick. I'm gonna see what's going on with all that smoke shooting out from under the hood, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. So as always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. Certainly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did in fact enjoy this video, please feel free to let me know about that in the comment section down below. Do not forget to tap that like button while you're down there. And most importantly, have yourselves a fantastic day. In a video, in a Chrysler PT Cruiser, in a transmission, powering down. Yeah, that's normal. It's either power steering fluid coming out and burning off the exhaust, or just grease on the cylinder head and the exhaust that's burning off from when we touched it. Yeah, it's fine.